Who will be fielding first?
No surprises there. Batting first was the most logical choice. It's an even surface and one that should yield plenty of runs. Harper, the right-hander, opening today. Clark at 2 today will be up the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
There'll be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Harper has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No. Terrible shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Over. The Stars are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. Yep.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Sams shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's a solid shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Driven through cover. Just the one. cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Timed that perfectly.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Jeez, timed that well.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
Harper wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. A boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot. Should be runs here. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That's the over. The Stars are 84 for none.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Seven runs added there. The Stars are 91 for none.
That ends a massive power play. Not their biggest over, but still a large over regardless. They can really attack the field now as it spreads out. The captain needs to really think about what they do with that field now.
There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. They'll get at least one here. Nicely played. Great shot. At least one on offer. Green, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain is going the spinner.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be four. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket.
Rogers, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. He's got their tail up.
End of the over, just one off it. The Stars are 98 for 1.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Sam's coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. What a catch. Green at long on had to run a fair bit and they've taken a marvellous catch.
Maxwell, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
That's a special catch.
Stoinis, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. That's out.
Cartwright looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Nice shot, runs possible. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Curran, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket.
Mackenzie, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Mackenzie was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yes. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Stars are 119 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Curran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good catch, out!
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Steckety, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Gone! Yet another wicket. That's a hat-trick and the crowd are going wild.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now. Good return there, back from the deep.
With a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's a solid shot. There'll be runs here. Four runs added in that over. The Thunder are 4 for none.
First over gone and not many runs off it, but that's all they need to go at this innings.
Hatcher coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Over. The Thunder, 15 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Going with spin now.
The spinner coming onto ball.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be forward.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Punch through the leg side, mid-on and mid-wicket, did not move. Just about the best looking shot you'll see today.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Jeez, timed that well.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's the over. The Thunder, 36 for none.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Thunder, 38 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still. The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Nicely swept down the fine leg for 1. Smacks that away through the gap.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
That's a solid shot. Good return back from the deep.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Bancroft has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tremendous shot. Came down the wicket. Looked like a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Swept away fine. Should just be a single.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Five runs added in the over. The Thunder are 76 for none.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Stoinis will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Pitches in line with the stumps.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Shot, should be runs here. Hit that hard and fast.
End of the over. The batting team are now 94.
Curran, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The right arm is coming into the attack.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Three added in that over. The Thunder are 98 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Might look to go big again here.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running. There'll be runs here. Drilled that one away. Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely and it might just be four as well.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Nice shot. Runs possible.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's the end of our broadcast for now.